Hello guys, so today I woke up and I felt like doing a video on a Honda Hornet, so here we go. I've owned the bike for about 3-4 months now I believe. Passed my full bike licence at the very start of April, so obviously bought this straight away as soon as I passed. Paid £1,695 for it. It's done 36,110 miles. Not too bad for a bike that's 22 years of age. Yeah, so when I brought it, it had 2 brand new tyres put on it. So here's your back one. They are Bridgestones, lovely stuff. I believe they are the Sport Touring ones. And there we go, same on the front as well. Really good tyres, good in the wet, good in the dry, they're perfect. And then what else did it have? A brand new chain on it. Just trying to remember because it was a few months ago now. And a brand new chain on it. Nice did chain. It had the carbs. The carbs had just been rebalanced and stuff because it had these headers put on it. These headers here down into this, and then to the linkage pipe. But then this exhaust here is something I've brought and put on over time, as well as the YSS racing shock on the rear. So you've got the height adjustment, obviously you can do the spring stiffness, and then you've got rebound as well. That was about £280. It's just completely changed the whole feel of the bike. You know, you can really chuck it into the corners now. Really nice. What else have I done to it? I put some new fork seals on it, because the matey I brought it off did put new fork seals on it, but they were really cheap ones, so they were just leaking. So as the fork was compressing, it was just sort of leaving a ring of oil around here. So I got some more premium ones and got those in, and we upped the fork weight oil a little bit more, so obviously you get a bit more stiffness. I think I'm running a 15 weight fork oil in here. And then yeah, I've put this lovely little Honda Hornet radiator chrome cover on. I think that makes it look nice. And I've also put these red hoses on all round. Very nice. AS3 performance. Let's have a look now on the other side. Here we are. Got one coming from this side of the radiator, the way down into the water pump, and then one up from the water pump. That goes into there. So yeah, that's very nice as well. I did give the sides down a bit of a respray because that was obviously very damaged. And then what else have I done? Oh yes, got some nice stickers. Got those custom made off of a guy on eBay. I think they're about $5.99. Got the nice Hornets on the front as well, with some nice shiny wings. Yeah, the wing mirrors on it alright. It came with this. This is not original. This blacked out bubble shield. So usually they only come to about here. So this is a bit higher, and it's got the bubble on the front. I think it looks nice. I think it, you know, makes the bike look a bit better. What else we got? I brought these and put them on as well. The clutch and brake lever. They're just sort of the cheapy ones off eBay, but they do say Hornet in, so they make it look quite nice, better than the originals I think. But yeah, I've given the bike a good service as well. Put a new oil filter in it. What do we put? 4 litres of, let's have a look up here, 1 second. There we are, we put, was it 3.8 litres of this stuff in. I use Elf for all my bikes, really good, and any problems with it. And I think for the whole kit as well, it was like 30 quid for the 4 litres of oil and the oil filter, and including postage, which I thought was brilliant. And then obviously every time you do the oil change, you need to get a new copper crush washer. So obviously I got a new one of those. If you ever find yourself doing a service on one of these, it's recommending that you get a torque wrench. Obviously you can do all the torque, bolts up to torque. But yeah, another thing, before I forget, I put these Rental bars on as well. Obviously they're dirt bike bars, but if you know the original bars, they're sort of like old chopper bars, quite thin. But I find these, you sort of sit a bit more lower, got a lot more control over the bike, obviously a lot wider, and obviously I think they look a lot nicer as well. They're a straight fit, obviously to the clamp, but the only thing you'll have to do is, obviously if you still got the original switch gears, you'll have to drill a hole into the handlebars, and obviously there's a little groove that the switch gears fit into, so even if they are tight like this one is now, you'll see it move ever so slightly, but it will never move any more than that, because obviously it's there's a nipple inside the groove there, so that's good. Yeah, I'll give the bike a little cold start up now for you. I haven't started it in a few days, so yeah, I'll get it up on the stand. I need to give the oil, the chain a bit of an oil anyway, so we'll do that now. But yeah, give me a second, I'll get it up on the stand and we'll go for a cold start with it. So, let's go through the cold start. So here we are then, up on the stand. Let's give it the cold start then. So you can see, absolutely freezing cold. No heat in the bike whatsoever. So first of all, fuel on. Key in the ignition. On. And you've got the oil pressure light, neutral light. So then what we're going to do, because it's an old carburetted bike, this is the choke. So you want to put the choke on all the way. That's it. Double check the fuel's on, which is happy days. Let's just, for the sake, put the stand up. And here we go. Battery's a bit on the flat side, that's why it sounded a bit slow on the old starter. Just sort of work that choke down. Try the light, all the turn signals. They all work lovely on it. Turn the choke off now. Little rev up, just to clear its throat a little bit. Come on then, let's check for the lights. As I said, the battery's a bit flat, so she is.